Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. As some of you guys may know, in this channel we talk about dramas. For now, it is mainly about Korean dramas. We just talk about them, not just a fully review, but sometimes with spoilers, sometimes without spoilers. If I'm gonna say spoilers, I probably say it before the video myself. But if I don't say any spoilers, it's just there's nothing I can talk about. So today I just decided to talk about the drama's theme because I was so excited to talk about it, because the main thing that attracted me about this drama, this K-drama, was self-confidence. So we are going to talk about that today. Today our K-drama is called Spirit Fingers and it was released in 2025, I think October. It has been a while, but I can't just talk about recent dramas. I am watching them myself, seeing them myself right now, and we are gonna talk about it. And this drama was, I think, why I decided to watch this drama was in Pinterest. I was keep seeing these edits of this female lead and male lead, where the male lead was following along the female lead wherever she goes because he was in love with her. So they weren't just enemies, but the female lead didn't really feel like confident in herself and thought that the male lead was too handsome to be in love with her. She didn't believe it at first. She was like, "You're joking." And no, he was not joking. He actually fell in love with her. But the female lead had a hard time believing, and after believing, I think she had some kind of jealousy because she was really working hard on her own life, studying, because her family situation is not really a place where she can be comfortable. But what I mean by that is, in her family, the female lead's family, let me say her name, Song is a ordinary female high school student who is preparing for the university entrance exam, and she's working really hard. She's going to libraries, she's attending like courses after school. She's really working hard, and one of the main reasons because of that is she has two successful, in other people's eyes, of course, academically successful brothers. One is a lot older, he's going to the university, and he had won, I think he had earned a place in the exam to be in like one of the top schools in Korea, South Korea. So mother their mother was really proud of that, their father as well, but their mother was actually especially proud about her son because she was coaching him. So she's thinking, if I coach my child right, they're gonna be successful. She's thinking this is the mindset of hers. And to her surprise, the younger brother that our female lead is dealing with is, he is like in middle school, I think, and he is a genius. He is a lot smarter than his peers, and it shows when they're in the class. People like really see that he is understanding everything. He is acing the exams. He is in first place with everything, and their mother meets up frequently with other mothers, and she just, I think she's just like shows off her sons. She never talks about our female lead, who is the middle child. She always talks about her sons. She's like, my younger child is reading this book. I think you guys should read this book. The other mothers are like, what should we do to our son that he can become your son, because he's so smart, he's like a genius. And the female lead and the other two brothers mother is especially like comes with the books that he's reading currently, so she can show the others what he's doing, so she can help out actually. But she's just boosting her confidence, I think, because she's just like too proud. She's sitting there being like, my son read this book this week, if you are curious you can get it as well. And the other mothers talk about like her physique, her form, her body form, and they're like, how do you keep such a good form? What do you eat? What do you do? And she's like, no, I don't really do anything. I used to do ballet. I think that's why I am still like keeping my form. And the other mother is like, really? And we can tell they're jealous of each other. And then our middle child, our female lead, is having such a hard time, and one of the topics is like her being the middle children, the middle child syndrome. I think they are talking heavily on like, when female lead does something, the mother always talks about badly to her, saying not to do anything. And meanwhile, she's less stricter to her boys, her sons. So our female lead is like feeling, why? Like, why me? Because I'm not successful and academically good enough, you're not gonna love me, show love to me. And one of the things that they talk about is each child has their own rooms, and the parents have their own room as well. They're not really well off, like, this is not a penthouse or anything, but what I mean by that is everyone has their own rooms. That is a richness itself. So, and in a lot of Korean homes they have kimchi, and to especially stock them and keep it well, because they do it in advance. You can't do kimchi every day, it's a hard job. They have to work for it, like almost a full day to make it. So they do it in advance and put it in like plastic cups. So to have it frozen and refrigerated, they have their own kimchi refrigerators. So that refrigerator is in our female lead's home. And our female lead is feeling like, after some things come up and she's like always feeling pressured and she's not feeling well, and she just like blows off her mother, saying like, I have the littlest room, I have the smallest room in this house, and you especially put the kimchi fridge in my room. I have to study like 10 hours a day almost, and you're just being so strict on me. I don't think you even love me. So our female lead is dealing with self-confidence, and in the drama we see her having a delusional friend, which is her. It is a twin of hers, but she's more confident. She wears dresses, she wears makeup, her hair is almost like always not put up but down. So we see her twin as her like confident version. And whenever something happens, that confident twin, and it is delusional by the way, she can see just herself, it is just in her imagination. So whenever this twin comes, another version of her comes, and her name is Delulu by the way. Why delusion? Delulu. So whenever the Lulu comes, she's always like, you couldn't even do it. You don't have the courage. If you had the courage, you would sign up for the art club that you met on the street, and you would do what you love, but you're so afraid, you're so scared, you can't even do anything. So she's saying things like that. Whenever something bad happens and our female lead feels down, feeling like she's not courageous enough, this Delulu comes and like gives advice, but it it feels like bullying almost, because she's just saying the truths about her, but nobody would say these things about her. Like, if this was someone else, it will be a bully. So what I mean by that is, you shouldn't talk badly about yourself to yourself, because why? Yeah, think about it. Just think about it. If someone at school comes up to you and says these mean things, just think about what you say daily to yourself. Daily, the mean things that you say about yourself. Imagine it is another person and they are saying these things to you. They will be a bully. So just try to keep a positive mindset. I know it's hard. I know I can't do it sometimes. I'm trying my best as well, but just for like an advice for like from like an older sister or from like an even younger sister, I'm just saying that you should keep things positive about yourself. If you're like saying comments of about yourself when you look in the mirror, just say like, okay, I look okay today. Just don't say anything mean, because some of you may have experienced bullying, and these bullies, they do the same thing to you that you do to yourself in your mind. So just try to be more mindful of that. And the main thing that I wanted to talk about was this one. And the other thing is, this female lead, our female lead, is trying to muster up the courage to do something, because all she does is studying. She never really does anything. She has to do something for herself to enjoy life, right? Why do people have like hobbies? Because they have to do something they love to hold on to life. So our female lead is in love with drawing. She loves drawing even when she was younger. Is she talented at it? No. But does she like doing it? Yes. That's the main thing. You don't have to be good at your hobby to be doing it. Even if you're bad at drawing, you can love it and you can do it. My hobby is sewing. I like to sew clothes. Am I good at it? No. Have I done some project that failed me? Yes. Have I done some project that I felt successful in? Yes. So the main thing is just like, if you love doing it, you should keep doing it. That's the main thing. Hobbies are for that reason. If you're so good at your hobby, that will become your job, your actual job. So they're just a hobby. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just enjoy life. Just something to hold on to in your life. When, like, this is a young female high school student in Korea, and the competition is really hard, and she has to do something to keep her mind off like anything else. So she loves drawing, and when she's in the street walking with her friends, someone comes up to her and taps her shoulder, and they're like, we do 3-minute cookies. Do you want to be our model? And she's like, me? You're gonna draw me, but I'm not anything special. Why are you gonna draw me? I don't think you should. And the boy that she's asking is actually physically attractive and a handsome man. He's going to university, and this drawing club is actually made between two university friends, and it is called Spirit Fingers, like the drama itself. So They're like, you just have to try it. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to move. Just pose. Just be yourself. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything. We don't force anything. And the female lead is like just so focused on his face, this boy's face, because he's actually so handsome. And without knowing anything, she says, yes, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. And she's in a daze. So after she's like, yeah, accepted this modeling for like 3 minutes on the street, they're like saying, yes, you should stand here, do whatever you want, whatever you pose you want, we're just gonna draw you. And she's like, what have I agreed to? Everyone is gonna be looking at me. I don't want to be drawn. I think I'm gonna pass. I, I said yes, but I didn't know what I was saying yes to because I was in a daze. But she doesn't say these things and she just tries to hold on. And she just like holds her bag straps and she's like, just a normal, ordinary high school student. And she's like, and then after the job is done, she sees the drawings, the croquis that they have done of her, and she's like, everyone's style is so different, and some of them aren't even good at drawing, just like me. And the boy says that we have a club, drawing club. We meet on Sundays. If you're interested in drawing, if you like drawing, you can give me a call. And on his croquis that he made of her, he writes his number. And she's like so excited to have his number. And with her friends, they're talking about what to do. Do we call him? Do we not call him? What do we do? And after feeling like cheered on by her friends, she's like, okay, I'm gonna call because there's no way another chance would like come up. And it was like fate as well. So they're saying, so they're cheering her up and saying, you can do it, you can do it. And she's like, should I? I'm not even good at drawing. Should I join them or not? And she decides to call, and they have her in like a Katok group, Kakao Talk group, I think. And in that group, they say like they are gonna meet on Sundays and they're gonna meet up in a certain place in a certain time. You should come up then. And this drawing club actually has like so little members because nobody really wants to join them because they don't think they're really talented, because everyone has a style but they are not good at it. So some people don't like their style and don't like their drawing whenever they do the streets croquis. So after that, she goes to meet up with the drawing club and she feels free. She feels like she's doing something for herself for once. And she's like, the first time she's going, she's actually so anxious and she's like, I'm not gonna tell my mother about this. I'm not gonna tell anyone about this, just my friends. Two of my friends knows. I'm actually so excited but so scared at the same time. And the first time she's going, she always is like, should I go? Should I just give up? Should I just not go? And every time she thinks about these things, I think in her mind she thinks about, I'm gonna be trapped in the same bedroom, my bedroom. I'm gonna be stuck at studying. At least I can do something weekly on Sundays. I can just draw. Even if I'm not good at drawing, I think they will teach me. So she is now attending this club, drawing club. And she is feeling really free. She's doing something for herself once, and I really advise you guys to do something for yourself in this week as well. Because I know you are working hard on something, you're working hard on school or work, but you're not focusing on yourself enough. So you should focus on yourself more and do something for yourself at least once this week. I just want you to do it. And that's it for today's video. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to support me, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next week.